Hey guys, welcome back to Just Piddlin Barbecue. Today I've got some chicken leg quarters in the Pro 780 and I'm going to show you how I did it right after this. All right, for the brine that we're going to do, we're going to use Traeger's orange turkey brine. It'll go good with this chicken. And to start it off, I've got some hot water. It's probably about 120 degrees or so. We're going to go ahead and dump that into this cooler. And then this is the Traeger orange brine kit. Just cut that off and we're going to dump that in here. It's got some orange rind and peppercorn, a lot of different salts. We're going to dump that in there and then whisk that around and kind of go ahead and get all of that stuff dissolved in the hot water. All right, now that that's dissolved, to cool it back down, I'm going to add a little bit of ice in there. If I need to add some more ice, I'll do that. And then we're going to put the chicken in. All right, now we're going to put our leg quarters in. We're just going to dunk these into the brine with the ice water. And then I've got some distilled water. You don't have to use distilled water, but that's what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to pour this water in until it just covers the chicken leg quarters. And that's probably going to be good there. Just sinking down in the brine and the ice water. That's going to be perfect. Put a lid on it. Now, it would be best if we probably brine this overnight, but I want to cook these this afternoon. It's early morning. So we're going to brine these for probably about 8 hours, and then I'll bring you back and get ready to put them on the grill. All right guys, welcome back. It's the next day. I know that I said that I was going to do it probably 8 hours in the brine and then go ahead and cook them that afternoon, but we decided to do something different and I went ahead and brined it for 24 hours. So we just got the chicken out of the brine. The Traeger orange brine kit did outstanding. You can still smell some of the citrus coming out of it, but now we're fixing to season up the chicken. I have blotted the chicken dry as much as I could. It's still leaking a little bit of water, but that's okay. Today for the seasoning, we're going to use Whiskey Bent Barbecue's the Blazin bird. So we're going to put that on both sides and then we're going to get them on the smoker. All right, so now that we've got these chicken quarters seasoned up, we're going to put them on the Traeger Pro 780 at 250 degrees. We're going to let them go for about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we're going to crank the heat up, turn them skin side down at that point, and then crisp up that skin really nice. So let's get over to the smoker. All right, these chicken leg quarters have been on the Pro 780 for 2 hours at 250 degrees. Now we're going to turn this Traeger up to 375 degrees. And I'm going to flip them over and try to crisp this skin up a little bit. But right now they're nice and juicy, got some good color on them. But I'm gonna flip them over. Also got some turnip greens on here as well. There we go. And now we're gonna let them go for a little while. All right guys, these chicken leg quarters are done. The total cook time is about 2.5 hours. The first 2 hours were at 250 degrees, and the last half hour was at 375 degrees. So let's open this thing up and see what they look like. Beautiful color on them. Looks like the skin is right where I want them. All right, and I know this is gonna be really hot, but I know I'd get ridiculed if I didn't do a taste test, so I'm gonna do it just for you guys. First thing, I gotta get some of this skin. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. The chicken's tender and juicy. Again, we're using Whiskey Bent Barbecue's the Blazin bird, which is the hot version of the bird rub. It's going to be blazing hot to begin with. Melt in your mouth tender. Nice smoke color on it. I really think the brine add a little bit of moisture to it. If you haven't tried that, give it a try. Either way, the Traeger Pro 780 does a great job on these leg quarters. Give it a try. Until next time, thank you, and we'll be piddling. All right guys, these leg quarters are done. Total cook time is about 2.5 hours. The first 2 hours were at 250 degrees, and then the half hour